Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Alan and this is Project Elevate, and today I'm just going to go over some of the new collections that just dropped. This is the final card needed for Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. Season of Giving is coming to an end, and they dropped a Walt Frazier, a Jerry Lucas, Xavier McDaniel, and a Ryan Anderson. Let's go and jump into some of their stats and the badges, animations, whatnot. Let's start off with Walt Frazier. He's looking very good defensively, coming in at 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. He's got the defense on point, man. 97 perimeter defense, 97 help defense, 97 lateral quickness, 95 pass perception, 97 steal, 97 consistency. The only thing that's low is the block, but that's all right. He's at your point guard, and he does come with, let's jump into the next gen. He does also come with Intimidator, so that should help down low. Offensively, he's looking pretty solid too. He's got the speed. The shooting is pretty decent. Not crazy good, but it's decent enough to keep the defenders honest. Driving layup is nice. Driving dunks in 80, so he will get some dunks. But one thing I did notice is when you go into signature animations, he only has, as of now, default small as a dunk package. So that may cause some problems if you're trying to finish at the rim. Keep that in mind. The dribble sigs do look pretty nice though. Elite sig size up in that Pro 2 escape package. So he's looking pretty solid. Nothing crazy. He's missing a couple badges like deep threes and stuff like that, which you can add to him. He can't hold it, but otherwise he is looking pretty solid. Those are the badges there. Good playmaker, solid defender, probably one of the better point guard defenders in the game right now. So keep that in mind when you're making your choices. All right, jumping into Jerry Lucas, he comes in at 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, power forward center. Does have a 93, so that's pretty good for a stretch big. Kind of gives me those Wayne Embry vibes. Defensive perimeter defense is pretty bad though, so keep that in mind. He looks okay on the interior though. Driving dunks in 85, so he'll be able to finish. Speed is okay for a big man, nothing crazy. And then playmaking is also pretty decent for a big man as well. Let's jump into the next gen badges. Clutch shooter, catch and shoot, all on Hall of Fame. Odds 100 rhythm shooter. Set shot. He does have deep threes on gold and circus threes on gold as well. Defensively, the only badge he has on Hall of Fame is rebound chaser. He does not have clamps, but he does have intimidator. And you can give him clamps though, so he can hold clamps. As far as the sigs go, nothing crazy here. He's got the Ray Allen lower release with the release number 11, and the dunk packages, they're basic ones, you know, nothing crazy. So even though he has an 85, no crazy dunk packages, which has kind of been a trend with 2K lately. They haven't been giving a lot of players dunk packages. All right, so let's move into Xavier McDaniel here. He's looking like a solid pickup. He'll probably be pretty cheap. So he does look pretty solid. 82-3, which is not that great, but he can hit the shots if you're open. The 95 driving dunk is probably where you're going to be getting a lot of your buckets from him. Looks pretty solid on the defensive end as well. Athleticism looks good as well, all on green. And playmaking looks okay. 86 ball handle, so he's got those dribble moves and stuff like that. As far as badges go, not a lot of Hall of Fame badges, only Heart Crusher and Defense and Hot Stopper. But he does have clamps on gold, ankle braces on gold, and Intimidator on gold, including Pick Dodger and Pickpocket. So he should be solid defensively. Not much in the way of shooting, but he can hold a lot of the shooting badges. Finishing badges are pretty okay. Interestingly enough, they didn't give him Posterizer, which is very interesting with the 95 driving dunk, but you can add it to him along with Lob City Finisher. As far as the sigs go, nothing crazy here. Even the dunk packages, for having a 95, he only has that athletic one-handers off of 1. As far as like the bigger dunk packages, and his layup, his go-to is basic one-handers off 2. So interesting move that 2K's been doing with the packages. But on next gen, everybody's dunking on everybody anyway, so I don't know if it matters too much in that regard. All right, and to round it off, we have Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson, he'll probably be inexpensive as well. Kind of gives me like those Davis Bertans vibes as well. 92 3 ball, 90 mid. Other stuff looking kind of sus. Defense, not so great. Speed, athleticism, not so great either. Playmaking, pretty bad. But on the badge side, next gen, he does have circus threes, he does have a dead eye, and he has deep threes all on gold. So he's going to be a stretch guy that can really space the floor for you. Spot up shooter type of guy. Defensive liability. All right, and we couldn't leave this set. I mean, this guy dropped in the databases late last night, but let's go ahead and look at Wilt Chamberlain now. My favorite part is that this is a Galaxy Opal Lakers version Wilt Chamberlain. So hopefully he'll have the headband and the fro. I love that player model. It's always a cool player model. Last year we got like the Sixers version player model pretty much all throughout. Except for I think the Ruby last year. But anyway, Wilt Chamberlain is a lock-in set for Season 3. And he looks pretty solid defensively, man. Wilt Chamberlain is always a great defender. 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan. That's kind of what makes him, that separates him from the rest. On the offensive end, he's got an 89 mid and a 69 3, so you boost that with the shoe to coach. He will be able to hit threes for you, which is good. And at this point in the year, I'm glad they didn't boost him too much, man. I'm trying to prolong the inevitable as much as possible. I want the cards to remain somewhat realistic for as long as we can. We're already starting to see the game break down with too many overpowered cards. But everything else looks really solid on him. Inside scoring is, 90s and above across the board. Pretty much the driving dunk is a 95, standing dunk a 95. He's going to be dunking on people. And the defense, man, he's going to be one of the best defensive cards in the game. I mean, I can't think of many who will be better than that. So interior defense 95, the blocks a 94, rebounding is a 92 across the board. And the speed, man, this is also going to be a big advantage for him. 90 speed, 90 acceleration. So he's going to be out there with even speed with ball is an 84, which is really fast for a center. On the badge side, he's got a lot of defensive badges on Hall of Fame, including Intimidator, Rebound Chaser. And he has clamps on gold, post stick on gold, rim protector on gold. And he can pretty much hold everything except for ankle braces. As far as the finishing badges goes, he does have posterizer on gold, Lob City Finisher on Hall of Fame, Back Down Punisher on Hall of Fame. So he's looking pretty solid, but definitely probably not worth the lock-in, especially early on. You never want to lock in cards like this. But I figured I'd go into the stats and animations and stuff. As far as dunk packages go, he does have some pretty nice dunk packages, so they did hook him up with athletic tomahawks, so he's going to be posterizing people like crazy. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap it up. Quick little breakdown of all the cards that we get today. Season of Giving rewards, Wilt Chamberlain, and the last card is going to be Walt Frazier. So my name is Alan, this is Project Elevate. Until next time, elevate your grind, game, yourselves, and each other. Peace.